Hey guys, I'm Julia,
My name is Ava,
My name is Claire.
and we're going to be taking you through a dynamic warm-up for boxing.
where we're incorporating both aerobic and anaerobic work capacity.
It includes both power and endurance.
So we're going to go a little bit in depth about the purpose of a dynamic warm-up. It is ramp. Ramp starts with raise, which is raise your blood pressure, your heart rate, your temperature, which warms up your body for the workout.
All right, and then activate and mobilize. We're actively moving your joints, your muscles through a range of motion.
And then to potentiate, we slowly incorporate sport-specific movements while increasing the intensity. This warm-up is designed to prepare your body for some explosive punches. We'll focus on short bursts of high-intensity effort to build power and speed.
And as we move, concentrate on recovering between rounds and maintaining steady movement. And also to stay light on your feet as you work on agility and footwork for quick positioning in the ring.
Finally, make sure to sharpen your reaction time and coordination so you're ready to respond to your opponent.
This is incredible!
So before we start this dynamic warm-up, you can either spend 5 minutes jogging or 3 minutes jump roping.
The purpose of that is to raise the body temperature and increase heart rate while also increasing blood flow to all the necessary muscles.
Alright, so throughout this entire dynamic warm-up, we'll be doing our reps through 15 yards. We have them marked here very professionally with our clubs. That'll be throughout our entire warm-up. Alright, so we're going to start with activate and mobilize. This is to actively mobilize the joints for a dynamic range of motion. We're going to start with a walking quad stretch with reach. Throughout this exercise, make sure to keep your knees closely together, step tall, reach opposite arm over your head and stretch the side of your body. Engage your glutes to protect your lower back and move slowly with control. Once she reaches the end of the 15 yards, she's going to lightly jog back to our other cup. For our next exercise, we'll be doing Spider-Man lunges. For this exercise, step 1 foot forward, sink your hips down and forward, keep your chest tall and core engaged. Push through the back leg to feel a stretch in the hip flexor. For the next one, we're going to do pigeon pulls. For this one, make sure your front leg is bent, your back leg is extended straight, keep your hips square to the front, pull your chest gently towards front leg for a deeper stretch, and breathe into the hips to release tension.
Alright guys, so now we're going to do a forward lunge with a twist. So, step forward into a lunge on both sides, rotating the torso towards the front leg while keeping the core tight. Keep shoulders relaxed and your chest open, and then exhale as you twist as much as you can. Alright, and then she's going to go ahead and jog back. Alright, so now we're going to do arm circles. So on the way there, she's going to do forward arm circles. Okay, so make sure your arms are straight but soft. Do not lock in your elbows. And then make sure you move in a controlled circle, keeping your core tight. And your shoulders down away from your ears. So now on the way back, she's going to do arm circles backwards. Okay, so yeah, make sure your core is tight, and for boxing specifically, imagine punching in a circle to warm the shoulder joints.
All right, next we have scapular push-ups. So instead of going down and back, we're just gonna do these in place. So get into a push-up position and make sure you keep your arms straight. We're gonna do 10 reps. So let the shoulder blades come together and then push them away. That's 1 and 2. For these, make sure you keep your hips straight. Focus on only moving your shoulder blades and push your shoulders down and together. Avoid low arching your lower back and focus on activating that serratus anterior. And good. Next, we're going to get into the world's greatest stretch. So to begin these, you're going to step into a deep lunge and bring that opposite elbow towards that front foot and rotate the chest to the sky. Make sure when you do these, you get your hips low and you keep those arms straight, and make sure you get a big twist while keeping your chest full. There you go. Follow your hand with your eyes to get that nice stretch. And then she's just gonna jog back. Okay, now we're gonna get into the potentiation phase of our dynamic warm-up. We're gonna start incorporating more boxing specific movements while ramping up the intensity and staying in full control. So first, we're gonna begin with karaoke's. With these, you're gonna make sure to step quickly and explosively across your body while keeping a tall torso and your eyes forwards. And then we're gonna go the same way backwards. Again, keeping that upright posture and that coordination of your footwork. Now we're going to get into pogo jumps. For these, we're going to stay light on our feet and move quickly. You're just bringing up from your ankles and keeping your knees soft. Focus on controlling the landing, and then she's just going to jog backwards.
All right, so now we're going to be doing shoulder taps in plank position. So instead of going front to back, we're going to do it in place. So just make sure you maintain a strong and straight plank without moving your spine. Just keep it straight. And so you make sure you tap each shoulder very slowly while resisting rotation throughout your hips. So make sure you don't rotate your hips and just keep your spine straight. All right. So now we're going to be doing A-skips from front to back. So make sure you drive your knees explosively while pumping your arms in coordination, focusing on lifting your foot up off the ground quickly, and then landing lightly to enhance speed, and then just jog back.
Next, we're going to do plyo push-ups. For this, make sure to push off the ground explosively, extending your arms fully, and land softly with control, keeping your core tight and shoulders protected to develop upper body power. And we're going to do 10 reps. Alright, so the last bit of this warm-up, we're going to do the zigzag shuffle. We're going to do it there and back. For this, stay low in an athletic stance, move quickly with short, controlled steps, keeping your chest over your hips and eyes forward, ready to react like you would in a boxing match.
Thank you guys for watching this video.
We hope you enjoyed your dynamic warm-up.
And you're ready for your workout.